So you think the Gen Zs will not only revolutionize the political space, but also the service delivery in the public service space?
The Gen Zs are disrupting everything. They will disrupt everything that we know. You see, there are different generations with different there are a lot of different, a confluence of different transitions.
Yeah.
That time we discussed the different industrial revolutions or different revolutions, right?
Yes.
From the Agrarian Revolution. Before that we had, what did we call it? Those ancient man, when they discovered the Stone Age, Revolution, the Agrarian Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, and then the Information Revolution with the Internet. Then we had an intermediary revolution, which is the social media, or the social revolution. And now we are entering a totally different evolution, which I would refer to as the intelligence revolution. And all these different revolutions have disrupted how man does, how man conducts his life. What is unique, what is peculiar, is that the period of time that it takes for these revolutions to take effect has been compressing. Initially, it will take millions of years, then hundreds of thousands of years with the Agrarian Revolution, then a few hundred years with the Industrial Revolution, then a few decades with the Information Age, then social media has barely been 1 decade. Now this intelligence revolution with the artificial intelligence coming in will be less than a decade, meaning that within 10 years there will be a complete disruption of everything that we do and how we live our lives, how we conduct our affairs both in the private and public sectors, how we administer our governments. And so the Gen Zs are the generation that are driving this disruption within the intelligence age. Our forefathers, their age, they were looking at literacy. Kumaliza ujinga, as Kenyatta would put it. Then us, we looked at information, access to information, which is what the internet introduced. So we had literacy, we had information. Now we went into the millennials became connected through social media. So
building a social capital,
leveraging, being able to discuss matters and know what is happening everywhere. That was the connected age. Now this age is the intelligence age. These kids will be so intelligent, and it doesn't matter where they are, what their economic conditions are, whether they're in the rural or urban areas, they will be intelligent because we're in the intelligent age. So this intelligent generation will not tolerate nonsense.
Especially with the service, because I've seen a situation where somebody, a Gen Z, pays for the bill of what they have when they're still queuing at the supermarket, so that when they get there, they just show the message and it's done. They don't want to waste time.
They don't want to waste time.
Gen Alpha is still here, waiting on us. Wow. So maybe on just a very different thought altogether. Is there need for the public service, or let's say the state, to collaborate with the private sector and the civil society organization just to implement policies that can benefit people? Because we all come from different spheres. The way we, for example, at Emerging Leaders Foundation Africa, there's a way we see things, we see policies, service delivery, and everything. Private sector sees things differently. The state also, we are complaining about the services they offer, how slow they are. What is the importance for that collaboration?
Collaboration is critical. It's not just important, it is critical. And I would want to look at it from this context of a transforming generation. Because one, the expectations are very high. The public sector cannot hide under bureaucracy anymore. They cannot hide under authority anymore, that take it or leave it. That will not fly anymore. We are in an age where we are serving majority of our society is literate, is connected, is well informed, and now is intelligent. So, and it is the majority. So they can share information very fast. They know exactly what is happening everywhere in the world, and therefore what they expect from our public sector. So with all these pressures, a government, a smart government, has to find innovative solutions to respond to these demands. And one of the innovative solutions is collaboration. Because I'll give you an example. Right now we have, based on current issues, we have said no to the finance bill.
We are rejecting.
We have rejected successfully.
Yes.
And that's a very fundamental point that has been made there. We have rejected the finance bill. We are saying that these measures that you have put to mobilize an additional 300 billion, we reject those measures. So now the government is faced with a conundrum. What do we do? Do we face down the projects and policies that we wanted to introduce? Or do we find alternatives for resource mobilization, like debt? But we've already made the decision that we don't want to borrow. We don't want to borrow. So then, what an innovative decision maker would be putting pressure on the government ecosystem to find collaborative methods of achieving the same policy objectives through support from different organizations. For instance, why would government want to spend its money on, say, healthcare transformation, digital transformation system, when the private sector, who have already the solution, can collaborate with investors who would find value in providing this service, and the solution is delivered to the public at no cost to the government, because the government does not have the resources. So right now, in terms of moving forward, collaboration is not only important, it is essential, because we do not have the resources. If you want to train your young leaders, why not come to Young Youth Emerging Youth Leaders Foundation,
a civil society
organization, partner with it, let them mobilize resources for training and growing young leaders in the public sector, so that you cut down on your training budget, but you meet your training objectives. So collaboration is the way to go at the present moment. And a government that fails to deliberately collaborate, use collaboration as a priority methodology for delivering, that government will not be able to succeed in the current day and age.
Really amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.